Hello and welcome to the stream with the A2A Comanche with Neofly. Let's get started. Can't remember how to set this up, so I'm going to need to rely on this a little bit. Let's go to checklists first. Zoom in a bit. To rebind my Zoom controls actually, because this is a bit of a pain. I've got these triggers on the back of the yoke for some reason, so I may as well just use those. Cockpit, zoom, cockpit view. Unzoom, cockpit view. Okay, that should work. Oh yeah. Much better. Cool. Alright. So before engine start, pre-flight checks are complete. We're going to Richmond, I believe. Yep. Richmond. Passengers briefed, seatbelt secure, control lock. Is that even on? No, it's not. I left the glove box open as well. Alright, bring that back down. Control locks are off. Parking brake is set, I believe. Yes. Gear selector is, oh, it's actually up in the sim, but we want that down. It's down on the controls. Key switch down, flaps are up. Yep, flaps are up. Radio is off. Everything's off, 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 off. Yes, everything's off. Autopilot's off. All electrical switches, circuit breakers are in. Engine start, fuel selectors. It's already on. Then we have mixture is rich. Throttle is correct. Throttle's correct. Props full forward. Carb heat is pushed in. Master switch is on. Fuel pump is on. Go wait for the fuel pressure. Alright, good on that. Fuel pump, primer. Let's do 3 strokes. Mags, both. Prop area is clear. Starter is engaged. Oh, nice. Alright, that took me ages to do before. Oil pressure is okay. Mixture lean is required. Let's maybe bring that back down to 12 and lean the mixture out of it. primer back up. Ah, I forgot the beacon light. I think that was actually... I'm sure I saw it tells you to put the beacon on, but I must have missed it. Yeah, rotating beacon on. Missed it. Oh well. Let's put the strobe on. Don't think there's any taxi lights, but that's fine. Avionics are already on. Oh, actually, I left them on by accident. Avionics are on. Primer is locked. Avionics on. Ammeter check. I've got 18 amps. I think that's okay. Radio is on. Transponder set to alt altitude. Altitude on. Altitude reporting. Altimeter. QNH of 1031. Okay, it gives us a current level of about 300 feet above sea level, which I think sounds roughly okay. What I do need to do is make sure that my compass is set correctly. So I think it's about there. I didn't do that before and it was a bad time. Altimeter heading indicator set, so we're departing kind of straight out. It's moving very slowly. Do the course as well, why not? Landing gear lamps green, nav lights as required. Parking brake release, test the brakes. Okay. Parking brake released. I think we're okay. We haven't got any chocks on, have we? It looks like we're good. The wind is sort of coming from the rear. So let's kind of put it there for the run up. Okay, we put going into the wind. We check the fuel levels, which I think are okay. 26 gallons each, sounds right. Fuel quantities, yes, fuel selectors are done. Mixture as required, throttle 2000 RPM. Check the instruments and do the magnetos and then cycle the prop. Okay, so let's do the magnetos first. I'm just going to put it full rich. Stabilize there. Now we're getting a drop. Same drop. Okay, now we'll do the propellers. Cycle 3 times, then reduce to 1500. Check from there. Just checking the OBS. Yeah, it looks alright. Maybe I'll bring it up a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. Right. Carb heat, check. Alright, we're not going to taxi or anything because we're just going straight out. So we'll do this now. Controls, assuming are all good. Elevator trim set. Rudder trim. Door is latched. Flaps set as desired. I think I might just take a little bit of flaps. And they are working. A little bit of flaps. Fuel selector is desired tank. Fuel pump goes on. Mixture full rich. Prop full forward. Carb heat off. Energy gauge is checked. Pitot heat as required. Strobes are on. Landing lights on. Okay, rotate at 85 miles per hour. Flaps up. Airspeed climb at 95 miles per hour. And I'm actually just going to do a quick direct to. So we can follow that out. Okay. Just going to fill in the, I think there's a way to fill the, this thing here gives you me the engine stuff. There we go. Update digital engine monitor. I actually don't know what I'm meant to do there, but no idea what any of that stuff means. Whatever, let's leave it on that. Alright, I think we're good to go. Auxiliary fuel pump, anti-ice, low volts. Alright, I think we're good. Did I just put the... Yes, I did. Take the parking brake off. Cool. Let's reduce the volume a little bit. Hopefully that is okay. Okay, we've got set GPS. We only have 15 miles to fly. I'll probably start coming back now. Maybe just keep it there. Get this autopilot going. Let it calibrate. And chuck it on heading mode, which we need to actually change. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Still climbing a little bit, so I'm just going to drop pressure a smidge. Maybe lean out a bit. It seemed very windy, didn't it? It seems like a window's open or something. Doesn't matter. Alright, we've got the headphones on. It's a little bit windy, so I think we need to have a little bit of a heading to the right of our track. Tiny bit, I think. Still climbing, so I'm going to come back on that. Currently at 3,500 feet, 10 miles to go. I'm just going to try and calculate this rate of descent. Hopefully ChatGPT can help me out here. Forgot to tell it what we're actually cruising at, which is it's almost 3,750 feet. Either way, I think it's very soon. Yeah, it's the moment's gone. We already need to descend, so let's do that. Why can't I load that? Oh, did I load it? Okay, apparently I did. Oh, we're already overflying it. If we look out the window. Oh yeah, there it is. There you go, that was not a fast enough descent. But what we can do is go directly to XRHWI. Why does this thing take so long? I don't understand. Why would I not be able to just go straight to that? Anyway. Alright, we'll go kind of parallel and we'll do a bit of a U-turn. But in the meantime, we need to drop, which we are not doing at the moment. We're keeping a lot of altitude for this level of power. this thing does not want to get down. Don't know whether my trim wheel works. Oh yeah, it kind of does. There we go. Got some trim going. Nice. Oh. Okay, we might need to turn the terrain back on. Oh, we're still... This thing really doesn't want to drop. Okay, I think we're getting like a southerly wind, so a bit of a crosswind by the looks of it. Can confirm that on the tablet. Yes, we are. Crosswind component of 10 knots, which would be on our right. And walk that trim back a little bit. Oh, I can see how much we're getting pushed around here by this wind. Okay. Make it turn into the wind. We're going to drop some... I should make that later turn actually. It's quite difficult to see. I shouldn't try and cut corners. Okay, so it's got us on the leg now. So I'm going to carefully make the turn. And try to keep the vertical speed to 0. Okay, we're on the track again. I think I can see the runway, but we are going back up again. So let's bring the trim back down. Alright, I can see the runway. Still high. This thing is too powerful for its own good. We might not be high actually, but we're definitely fast. Kind of want to try and get the flaps down as quick as possible. It's not liking something. It's probably a gear warning. I'm going to really try and slow this thing down. So I'm going to pitch up. Okay, now we're in flap range. Going to drop the flaps and get the gear down. Alright, now I'm going to put the propellers and the mixture back up to the approach. I didn't turn the landing lights off, so they're still on. Okay, the RNAV actually says that we're high. Or is that low? It actually might be low. So let's kind of bring it back up. We're on the center line though. It's good. I might actually take the headphones off so I can hear the engine. I just try and get the sneaky approach. I'm not going to be able to read that in time. Going a little bit to the left here, but the vertical status seems to be coming back into the center, which is good. Roughly still in the center on the lateral. Crosswind indication is gone, but it can't be right. Maybe it is right. Seems we've gotten very calm all of a sudden. Alright, now we're too high, so we need to drop a little bit. Seeing 3 white, some high. Alright, here we go. Two red, two white. Yeah, the windsock is dead, so I think the wind just kicked the bucket. A bit right at the center line. Cool. I think the GA parking's down here. Hoping that this actually works this time, because it seems to not really like doing stuff in this aircraft. Let's get the landing lights off. Fuel pump off. I think I left that on the entire flight. That's probably not good. I think everything else is fine. About to hit a light here. Do a bit of a shortcut. That'll do. Okay. Landing. Yep. Flaps back up. After landing, flaps up, strobes off. Strobe is off. Fuel pump is off. Mixture lean is required, which I did. Trim is neutral. It's not something that I did. It's kind of neutral. Yeah, it's alright. Maybe that's the neutral part. Trim's neutral. Shutdown, parking brake set, radio's off, transponder wasn't on in the first place. Master switch is off. Master switch off, throttle is closed. Mixture idle cutoff. did Neofly. I didn't register it. Damn. So you can't use A2A with Neofly. That's annoying. Probably because of all the background stuff that goes on. That's fine. I thought it'll close. Mixture idle cutoff, magnetos off, control wheel secure, doors windows closed, tie down secure. Okay, let's do the other stuff. So set that off, avionics come off, beacon light off. Let's just put all those off. Turn the cabin heat in. Put these on. So we want wheel chocks, we want tie downs, and we want the control lock, the P2 cover. And let's just open the door, because why not? How do you open the door? Might have to just do this. Where is the door? Oh, it's on that side. Do I have a door? Maybe I don't have a door. One door only. Oh, that makes sense because that's the little skid thing is there. Yeah, okay. Baggage door, why not? Alright, let's inspect the plane. Okay. The airframe I kept intact. Let's check the engine. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah, still pretty good nick. Cool. So that's it. We've got the chocks on, the tie downs on, P2 covers on, baggage doors are open, and we're at Richmond.